All right, here Will Dickson. Well, welcome back to Rhode Island for the second year in a row. Big final round, 8 under. You're 8 under for the tournament, 7 under today. I mean, obviously everything was working for you. Just talk about your round and how good it felt.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I left a lot of shots out there yesterday. Shooting only 1 under. I hit the ball honestly probably better yesterday than I did today, but just didn't make anything yesterday. So just gave myself a bunch of opportunities and finally made a few putts. Hit some good shots when I had to, got up and down when I had to kind of keep the momentum going. And those are just stuff you got to do to post a good score. So happy with the result.
And talk about what coming back to Rhode Island. This is the second year in a row you've played in this tournament. Obviously schedule permitting. Hopefully it continues. But just talk about the opportunity to come back to Rhode Island, come back to Triggs.
Yeah. I mean, Triggs has been awesome. They've done some really cool stuff, putting some money into the place, which is so cool to see. I grew up here. Been playing here since I was 7, 8 years old in the World Series of Golf. So come back here to play in a pro event, stay in my own home, and see my parents. It's been awesome, and just happy to play to my potential today and put a good round out there, and hopefully give these guys something to think about coming down the stretch.
What is it playing so well like that? I mean, it has to boost your. Not that you need any confidence boosting, because obviously you're a great player, but it's got to help, right?
Yeah, I mean,
to see you go in.
Professional golf's tough. I mean, you have so many times where you shoot a decent score, 69, 70, couple under par, and it gets you nowhere. You're not going to get through a Monday qualifier. You're not going to win any money on the mini tours doing that. So I feel like I've been really close for about 18 months now, and finally put together a good score, and we'll see what happens. You got a lot of really good players behind me, and the course is scoreable, so probably won't hold up, but you never know.
Any memorable shots in the round today that you feel like really were clutch?
Yeah, I mean, I made about a 35-40 footer on the 12th hole, tough par 3 for birdie. That was big, and then I got up and down on 14, downhill par 3. I hit it over the green to the back bunker, and then made a sweet bunker shot. It hit the flag, almost went in. But like I said, just some good up and downs to keep the round going, and then eight birdies, so that doesn't hurt.
2 more, and I'll get you out of here. You've been grinding now on the mini tours, G Pro, obviously Corn Ferry Tour, Monday Qs.
Yep.
All these years later, not all these years, but are you still having fun? Is it still fun for you?
Yeah, I mean, it's
fun-ish?
fun. It's you get to travel to all across the world. You get to meet new people. You get to play great courses. And when you play well, it definitely feels better than when you don't play well. But I mean, you're absolutely right. You have to keep it fun, and you try to do that. Certainly haven't played my best the last year or so, but hopefully can play well the rest of the year and see what happens.
All right, actually, I lied. One fun question. You've played all over the country, all over the world in some ways.
Yeah.
If you had to pick one place where, if I told you years ago you would never play golf, you were going to play golf there, you would have said no effing way. What would it be? Is there a place that you've been that you're like, boy, I never thought I'd be playing golf here before?
Well, I went to Wichita, Kansas a few weeks ago, middle of absolute nowhere. But I mean, honestly, Waterloo, Iowa, middle of some cornfields. I mean, I won the Waterloo Open there a couple years ago, and that's actually coming up in a couple weeks. So, gonna go back out there again and play in the midst of some cornfields and make some birdies. So.
And then lastly, what's next? I know you hinted at the Waterloo Open, but what's kind of next for you? Where can people find you or follow you next?
Yeah, I mean, this time of year kind of slows down a little bit. There's less going on, but playing Waterloo Open, it's a pretty big one. And then I'll do a couple more Corn Ferry qualifiers to finish out the year. But honestly, just kind of getting some rest and working on the game and getting ready for Q school. It's the main thing. You want to play well at the right time, and that's certainly the biggest time of the year. So.
Awesome.